All right. Hello, everyone. My name is AnnickMagac. I'm an Amazon best-selling author, motivational speaker, and a coach. I wanted to tell you guys about a little experience that I had this past weekend that was really inspirational to me and to the people who also witnessed it. If you're coming in, please let me know what your name is and where you are from. So I speak. I do public speaking. I'm a speaker, and as part of that, I need to practice. And Periscope is a great place for me to practice. But I also belong to a group called Toastmasters. Some of you may be aware of this, and Toastmasters is an international organization that helps you learn how to speak publicly and to practice your speaking. So I was in a meeting, and there's about 15 of us, and we were going around. Everybody was having a great time. I'm very fortunate to be part of a group that people are really engaged and motivated to become better speakers. It's not easy. Public speaking is it's just not easy. It's hard to put yourself out there and to get your message across and to get past lacking confidence. So in particular, we have this one woman who actually is a pastor. And one thing that happens when we are giving speeches or that we are actually talking is that oftentimes we can get up into our heads and totally get ungrounded and out of our hearts. This also happens in business, in our daily lives, and in our interconnection with people. What happens when we get into our heads is that we start believing like all those crazy stories that go on up there. And we start thinking like, oh my God, why am I doing this? I don't know if that's right. Maybe that's not right. Maybe I should be doing that. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. And so as a speaker, that can be one of the worst things to happen, because when you get up into your head, you lose your point. You lose why you're there. You lose what you should be doing, and you lose your focus and concentration. It really stinks. And it's not fun to be in that situation. So we have this one woman who, again, she's a pastor. So she speaks weekly, but she oftentimes gets up into her head and loses her connection with her audience and also with herself. And she had decided that she wanted to participate in a competition. So she delivered the first week of our competition, her speech, and it was amazing. It was one of the best times that I have ever seen her speak. She was totally in it. She was very succinct, and she was very on point. And she was actually talking about integrity. Now, we were in another meeting where she was given the opportunity to practice this speech because she had actually won and was getting ready to move to the next level of competition. In this meeting, which was completely safe environment with all her people that she was used to in the club, she got disconnected. And she got up out of her heart and she got into her head. And she started letting all those voices get in and to disconnect from what her message was. And when it got to be her time to speak, she didn't want to do it. Everybody's waiting, and she was like, nope, not doing it. And we were all like, what? What do you mean you're not doing it? It's your time to talk. You nailed this last week. You could totally get up and do this. She was like, no, I can't, no. And she started totally freaking out. This happens. It happens, when people think about public speaking or even any kind of big scenario in their life or any kind of big commitment that they need to make, whether that's in their business, personally, professionally. We can get scared and we can get disconnected from why we're doing it. So we were all about, as this group, because everybody was kind of shocked by her reaction, that nobody really knew what to say or do. So everybody kind of went. And I rose up and I asked her, I said, I'm not going to give her name away, but I said, listen, what's really going on here? I mean, do you feel like you're acting... I totally lost my train of thought. Number one thing not to do in public speaking is to do what I just did, which was get distracted by a minor detail, which was this woman's name and not saying it. So I actually kind of lost my rhythm of what I was saying in the story. So what ended up happening was that I said to her, listen, you are getting into your head and out of your heart. How does it feel right now? She's like, I don't even know I'm not even here. And I'm like, no, just hold on one second. Just hold on one second. How are you feeling right now? What is this feeling like to you? She was like, I feel like I just want to run out of this room and not do this. I don't feel like I'm prepared. I don't feel like I've got integrity, which is what I want to talk about, and I don't really want to do this right now. It's like, well, you have the perfect scenario here where you have a very supportive environment. Everyone here wants to see you succeed. Everyone here is rooting for you. And the thing is that when we know what our message is, we can speak from the heart. When we know what we want to